Hi everybody, I'm back to do another video. Actually, it's a video, I forgot another one. Call me bingo head if you want to, but I left out Leo's reading, but I'm doing it right now. I am so sorry everybody. I usually have my stuff together on this, but I have been doing a whole lot of readings and been uploading my videos in between, so that may have been the reason why I have skipped some. I think it was brought to my attention, thank you, by one of my subscribers. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, because if you didn't tell me, it probably wouldn't be coming up. But thank you very much, my subscribers and all my listeners. I really appreciate you all. Everybody that I've talked to people all around the world, and I'm just so grateful and so thankful to be here. And I thank you all for watching. If you all like a personal reading with me, you know what to do. Hit that link below. It'll take you to my website. You can make your payment, and you can also schedule your appointment. Friendly reminder, if you do schedule an appointment, doesn't matter when you do it, please make your payment also, or else it's going to cancel out and you'll have to do it all over again. The reason it's set up that way is because if we have some people that's going to schedule appointments and do not pay, it's going to stop somebody else from having that slot. So we want to just keep things nice and organized and going, pretty smoothly. With that said, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do Leo's 2015 January's reading. As a gift, to say thank you to all my subscribers and to everybody who listens in, I'm going to do the general reading for January 2015 for Leo, the regular reading, and then I'm going to do also a reading with the tarot angel cards. These are some beautiful cards, and the angels speak so tenderly and so nice, and they're very sweet and humble, and they bring very beautiful messages. And I was inspired to get these cards. I looked at them and they were just like I was magnetized to them. The energy coming from these cards are so high, and I really I've been through all of them. The sides of them are of gold. They have gold on the sides, and when I'm shuffling or touch them, the little gold speckles come on my hands, and I just feel a lot of good high energy from these cards. And I'm going to do a reading with these after I do the general reading for Leo. Okay, and that is a thank you for coming by and checking me out and listening to my videos and give me all those great compliments you guys give me. I really love you guys, and I thank you for being here. Okay, with all that said, let me go ahead and start the reading. Okay, the first card I come up with you, Leo, is the Hangman. Okay. Now, I'm looking at the Hangman. Actually, it's upside down. Wait a minute. No, it's not. It's just the way I put it up there. Some of you Leos out there are being stagnant. It's like you're on hold. It's like, and you're just hanging there. You're just hanging there with a situation with your arms crossed. You look kind of upset, but you're just basically just hanging there with um I'm feeling there is something that's I'm feeling that you want to be in this position for some reason. Some of you Leos out there, I'm feeling like you're doing it on purpose, like you're being a bit stubborn, about a situation, or to some of you Leos out there, I'm feeling that you're looking at a situation upside down, or you may need to look at the situation in a different view. Look at it in a different perspective than what you're looking at it now. And to some of you Leos, you may need some kind of uh I'm trying to figure out how to I get lost for words sometimes for some reason. I think I'm coming with early dementia or something. I hope not. But it's to some of you Leos, you may need to uh compromise something with someone around you. And don't just, to some of you Leos, it's like it's your way or the highway. That's what I'm feeling from some of you Leos out there with this card. It's like your way or no way at all. Some of you Leos out there are being very, very stubborn, and you're being difficult. Leos, why are you being so difficult here in this situation? And it could be something around you or somebody around you that's just got you stagnant to where you won't move. You're going to stay in this. You're going to you're going to stay where you are until you feel like you want to turn it back around. If it you feel like some of you Leos, like if it doesn't go your way, you're just going to stay exactly where you are and you're not going to move. You're just going to stay right there. Some of you Leos out there, this is just a general reading. Okay. Next card I get on here for you Leos is the Ace of, what is this? The Ace of Rods. I'm sorry. Okay. What this means to me for some of you Leos out there, that you're crossing over. You're crossing over. You're moving from one direction to another, to something better. You're moving from something old to something new. It could be for some of you Leos are going through a spiritual transformation uh situation, to maybe a place where you were feeling within yourself, you're feeling differently. You had to transforming, and that means coming out of the dark into the light, crossing over, new beginnings. For some of you Leos, you might be starting off on a new beginning of life ventures, or maybe new relationships, new friendships. It seems like everything may be anew. To some of you Leos, you may be escaping a situation, uh just leaving one situation, going forward to another situation, maybe to better times, happier times, maybe a move. Maybe some of you want to make a move from one place to another. Some of you Leos, I'm feeling that you may be trying to establish balance. You might be trying to establish a balance in your life, in a certain situation, maybe with someone that you're trying to establish a balance with, some harmony, some stableness. Some may be just, some of you Leos out there just maybe want to be in a stability, in a stable or more stable situation. For some of you Leos out there is what I get with the Ace of Rods. And that's a real good card, because it always shows like balance, stable, moving from darkness to light, transformation. It all just depends on what Leo that we're talking about here. And with the third week of January 2015 for you Leos, I'm coming up with the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles always, the Pentacles always represents finances and money situation, maybe work situations, okay? Okay, I see for some of you Leos, there's along with this card, the Ace, moving forward, you crossing over to finish something that was incompleted. Maybe for some of you Leos, you There was something that you started, um, maybe a project, maybe something you were building. Some of you Leos, maybe some of you um, just want to go back and finish it. This is a card of, completion. You want to complete something. Uh, to some of you Leos, this could be a card of completion where you're just gonna just go back to where you were and finish where you left off at. That could mean where this card comes in, going back to finish what you started. Some of you Leos, this could mean that you are advancing, having a job advancement, or some kind of more money, making more money. It could mean maybe a new job offer, using your skills. It could mean entrepreneurship. It may be something that a business or something that you're doing on your own, some type of completion with this business of your own. um for some of you Leos, it could mean saving. Leos are very conservative with money. They can save money, but they also can give money away. I mean, their hearts are like gold. If you're friends with a Leo, hey, more power to you, because they are some friendly people and giving people, especially when you ask for something. They are, if they like you, they're going to be giving it to you. They really do. They're very good givers, but they're practical. They're very practical with their money, and they do like to save their money. For so some of you Leos out there, this could be maybe you're saving money. It may be money that you are saving, or for some of you Leos, it could be a job advancement where you're getting to move up in the company. And some of you you Leos out there may just be tackling on or doing a job or finishing a job that you had not completed. Okay. And the next card I come up with, Leo, for the last week of January 2015 is the World. Woo, yay. The World. And as you can see by this card representing, to me, I'm getting a feeling that some of you Leos, this going to back to this card again of finishing up a job. It could mean some of you Leos have been working on this project for a long time, and it's finally come to completion. It's finally grew. And if you just look at the card here, you can see down at the bottom where the seed was planted. This is where you started from the bottom and worked your way up, and it blossomed all the way up to the top. And you see here where the tree grew, other things here grown. So this is a long time project that has finally been completed, and now it's completed. It is at full bloom. It's like it's ready. Whatever this is that you're finished, it's ready. It's ready for the world. It's ready for you to show the world this completion. It's a good thing. It's something that's been worked on for a long time. For some of you Leos out there, it's been a long time project that you've been working on, finally completed. Now it's ready for the world. And it's also indicating for some of you Leos, it may be you in completion of your transformation, as we talked about earlier, transforming, spiritually, mentally, physically, and that's completed. You crossed over and you've finished your spiritual journey and from within, and now you feel whole again. It could be where you're just, your mind, body, and soul are as one right now, and it's completed, and you feel like you're on top of the world. Of course, when you come, to wholeness, mind, body, and spirit, come together as one, you do feel like you're on top of the world. And you should feel like you're on top of the world. There's nothing but good things that come out of a healing process from within. So, with that said, Now, we're going to get ready for the angel card reading. And with this, I'm going to need my spectacles. Okay. Okay, Leo. I'm pulling your first card, right? And your first card is the Nine of Abundance. Wow, that's great. That's sort of like the world card we just went over. The Nine of Abundance. The angels are saying life is wonderful, and your handwork and dedication to your dreams will provide you with great peace and contentment. Take time to enjoy quiet moments of reflection and leisure. Feel free to buy yourself small luxury gifts. You've earned the financial security and independence you now enjoy. Wow, that's wonderful, Leo. You can go ahead and treat yourself to some stuff. Buy yourself some gifts with this hard work that we just talked about, your completion of all that. So they're just confirming and congratulating you also. The next card I'm coming up with you with the is called Fair Decisions. They're saying fair decisions. Okay, and what the angels are saying here with fair decisions is your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground, Leo, and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Yes. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So that may have to do something with the hangman position that you were in, Leo, or that some of you Leos are in. They're telling you to forgive if you're a little upset or perturbed about something or someone. So, be forgiving and calm down and, don't be so stubborn right now. Okay, now the next card I'm coming up is the Three of Action. Okay, and with the Three of Action, the angels are saying things are working out beautifully, Leo. Now that your ship has come in, it's time to decide what your next big project will be. And remember, with the reading, we came up with for some of you Leos out there who went back to this project to finish it, and it blossomed and, worked out to be, something really good and bring it to the world to see. Well, they're telling you, beautiful work. Your angels are saying good job, and get started on something else, do another project. It says you may continue to choose to build upon your success or move on to something entirely different. Be willing to travel if necessary. So a lot of you Leos better get ready, maybe to travel somewhere or something if you want to do something different, maybe entirely different, or just continue working on whatever your ventures are in your that you already have planned. Okay, now the last card I'm going to pull for the angel tarot card reading would be Helper of Thought. Okay. For you Leos out there, your angels are saying your life is about to start moving very fast. Get ready, Leo. You get ready to go for a ride, okay? Hang on in there too. Events that seem to be on hold suddenly require all your attention. There's no time to sit and ponder. So you can't sit and ponder, Leos. You got to get up and get ready for this fast moving situation coming up. You've got to get moving, review the details as best as you can. You know, will you now will meet or are someone with a very quick mind who instantly grasps what to do. This person is both confident and courageous. Well, that sounds like you too, Leo. You're confident and courageous. All you Leos, wonderful Leos out there, you're confident and courageous also, but you're going to have a help you get ready for them because they're coming. They said they're coming fast and they need you to be on your P's and Q's, Leo. So thank you. That was a very good reading for you, Leos. Everything looks really good for the month of January 2015 for you and for everybody. I want to wish you a happy new year, and thank you for making me realize that I had missed Leo. I'm glad it's not too late in the month. It's only the 2nd, so I really appreciate the heads up on that. I hope you enjoyed your reading, Leo, and thank you for coming by. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, and to comment. And additional, this was just a general reading for some of you Leos out there. So if this doesn't sound familiar to you, call in and get your private personal reading that details you and only for you only. So just look at the link below, click on it. It'll take you to my website, make your payment, and go ahead and schedule an appointment, and we will get the reading done. Thank you again. Happy New Year's to each and every one of you. And remember, I love you. Love is all there is. Love is all there ever be. Bye-bye.